Hey there, mamas. It is officially after Thanksgiving, which means we can start talking about the holidays. This is my lovely Yama Klaus. I am Chelsea Brennan from Smart Money Mamas. We celebrate both Hanukkah and Christmas in our house, but I wanted to come on and make a video about my favorite Christmas tradition in my family we've actually been doing since I was a little kid, and we now do it with our boys at home. We've been getting a lot of questions, and we recently answered on the podcast a question about how do we create good family holiday traditions and memories in a COVID year, in a year where we might not be seeing the same amount of family that we normally do, but we still want to do some really special things. So today I'm going to share my favorite Christmas tradition with everybody that you can actually start tomorrow, December 1st, or you can start whenever you hear this in the month of December and maybe build the full thing into next year. So let me show you my favorite Christmas tradition, and it is this giant basket of Christmas books. Okay, this is our basket of Christmas books. And when I'm done shooting this video today, I am going to be wrapping all of these books. And this basket includes 25 of our favorite kids' Christmas books. And from each night, from December 1st until Christmas, the kids each get to pick one book a night. They alternate. And we read that book together as a family before we start their bedtime routine. And there's so many great books in here. We've added some new classics that have come out since our boys were little or that fit what they love to read, and ones that I loved growing up. So this is actually one of my favorite ones. It's called All of the Other Reindeer. We had this in my Christmas basket when my brother and I were growing up, and I just thought it was such a cute play on words. Olive hears the song and all of the other reindeer and thinks that he's supposed to be a reindeer, so he tries to go be a reindeer on Santa's sleigh. We have great new books. Julia Donaldson is one of my favorite kids authors, and she has this great book, Stickman, where Stickman ends up helping Santa Claus. And so we have that book in here. We have so many amazing classics. We have The Grinch. We have One Tough Cookie. I'm trying to see what else is in here. And some of them are just winter books, and some of them are Christmas books. But they all get wrapped up. And like I said, every night we open a book. What's really special about this for us is we have a ton of books in our house. We love kids' books. It's one of our boys' favorite activities is to sit down and read books together as a family. Oh, a Yama class has fallen off. It's one of our boys' favorite things to do. But these books are books that are only out in December. And so when the books get opened, they can always go back and pick out any of the books that are already open throughout the month. And so we'll find that as the month goes on, during the day, they go under the tree. The basket stays under the tree, and they pull out books they've already unwrapped, and we get to read them multiple times. But when the holiday is over, usually around New Year's, we put the whole basket away with our other, holiday decorations and things, and it comes back out the next year. And so a lot of times these feel like new books to the boys. I'm trying to find a good spot for my Yama class here. These feel like new books for the boys. They feel really special because they only get to read them during December. And it's something that I did with my brother and that I did with my mom, and it makes it feel like I'm kind of continuing this big family tradition. It supports my idea of literacy and supporting authors. It gives us different stories and cultures about holiday stories. And so I really like this one, by the way, guys, All the Colors of Christmas. This is a new one we've gotten that shows different experiences and insights on traditions for Christmas. It's a really great one. But you can actually celebrate all month long with these stories, and it creates a real feeling of Christmas. It's kind of our version of having an Advent calendar for the boys, is that they get to open books, which feels really special, and we don't have to buy new things every year. If you're looking for a frugal situation to get all these books, obviously having 25 books can be expensive. You can go to a thrift store. You can check out websites like Thrift Books that sell used books. That can be a really good option. Or building them up over time with gifts. Some of these books actually came from my baby shower with Henry. We had listed some books that we wanted in there. His first holidays, people donated gifts, and the basket has been built up over time. And then once you have your books, you can really use them year after year. Occasionally we switch out a new book. Like I said, All the Colors of Christmas is a new book that we have this year, but we also have Happy Narwhal Days. So the boys love these narwhal books, and so we got the new Narwhal Days book for the basket this year. but most of them we use over and over, and it's an easy way to continue. So there's a link below this video to all 25 books we currently have in our book basket that we love that you can check out. And if you're looking for something special to do with your kids, maybe focus on doing some holiday books. If you also celebrate, obviously we celebrate both. If you also celebrate Hanukkah, we also have 8 Hanukkah books that we open the 8 nights of Hanukkah. It's one of their gifts, the nights of Hanukkah. And so those nights they read a Christmas book and they read a Hanukkah book. And many of our Christmas books are actually just winter books. And that works as well because we can talk about just the season and things like that. And so we have like Snowy Nap by Jan Brett is just beautiful illustrations. We love Jan Brett, so we always have Snowy Nap in here. But we have a good mix. But we also have our Hanukkah books for the 8 nights of Hanukkah, and then we have our Christmas books. This is our favorite holiday tradition. We hope that it's something that you can bring into your family. You might find that you already own a lot of Christmas books that you can go around your house and wrap up. Having them to unwrap is actually a really special part of the tradition for us. We like them getting to unwrap something. And we like that as they get older, something my brother and I would find is that we'd be trying to remember the right shape of the book to get the book that we wanted to read. All of the Other Reindeer was a perfect example of that. I was always trying to find that one to open. And then when I finally would find it, it would be really exciting for us to read those books. And so wrapping them makes it extra special. But if you're looking for a new tradition to add to your holiday season this year, especially while we're all home, consider doing the book basket for the next 25 days. And if you see new Christmas books that aren't on our list, listed in the link below, definitely comment on this video and let me know what your favorite Christmas books are. We are always looking for new Christmas, Hanukkah, and winter books to add to the boys' library. Have an amazing holiday season, and I hope you enjoy your books.